May I be of service?
There we go, I pressed the wrong button. Right. I'm just, didn't realise what the time was. I thought I had a little bit more time. I was going to try and get everything dumped from my inventory into the bank in-game. But it looks like Hello! Looks like I completely misjudged what the timing for that was. So I'm just going to go straight into the game. Not worry about any today. Ooh. Said that. Didn't like that at all. Why's that? I'm getting some warnings from if. Oh, it's because I've just started. It's because I tabbed out. That's why. My bad. Yeah. I'm just basically clearing out some inventory because I've got. I've got a lot of. Well, you'll see in a second. Yeah. I've got a lot of maps and surveys that I need to clear out. Oh, there we go. It's now calmed itself. Yeah. I'm running out of space. Again, the usual MMO problems, always running out of space. So I think that'll do for now. I'm going to bank space. I need to put some money. You know what? That's fine. That's great. That's fine. That'll do. Yesterday, I'm actually very happy with how yesterday went with regards to the watch party. Yes, there was some technical issues, but it looks like Twitch was aware of it. I went to their site to basically, what do you call it? There you go. Like their feedback and things like that. Not to sort of crap on your idea, but to say, yeah, it'd be really good if you can add this particular feature in, like the series watch feature, and they are working on it. Again, it's one of those. They want to get the basics in first before they started in the series watching feature, and there's like so many people like upvoted this. Like, yes. It was like something like 70 votes up, where every other suggestion had like probably 20 maximum. So it's like, yep, they've definitely noticed that people who are watching series are requesting that. And speaking of series, I've got some good news. Farscape is back on Amazon Prime. I checked it this morning. I just had one of those. I wonder if it's back on there yet. And it's, as somebody suggested, it was just a subtitles issue, so they had to temporarily take it down. I looked up. Series 1 to 4 is now back on Prime. Boom. Question is now, do I watch, after Konomi's, do we watch Farscape or do we watch the Avatar series? And I'm including Korra as both of them. I'm leaning towards Farscape because that's what I've been wanting to rewatch for a very long time. But I will put that up for a vote, because at the same time, I don't want it to be something that nobody wants to watch. But I personally absolutely loved it. I do warn you that it's a little bit weird, but it's a good weird. And the first season is, I'm not going to say janky, but it suffers from the same problem that almost every sci-fi show I have ever watched had. The first season's always a bit ropey when compared to the later seasons. There's one point, I think it's towards the end of season 1, beginning of season 2, when a particular character gets introduced, and when that character turns up, that's when it goes from being, okay, this is entertaining, to being, holy crap. It just like cranks it up like several notches. So yeah, I've had a really good day today. I had a decent night's sleep as well. I had nice bit of I tried a new sort of healthy energy drink this morning. I only had the one, I'm not stupid, and that's pretty much lasted me all day. Leaning towards Farscape because Ben Browder and Claudia Black are in that one. You are correct. Yes, Ben Browder plays Michael Crichton, and Claudia Black plays Peacekeeper Eren Sun. Very, very. I'm leaning towards Farscape as well, because not because to say the Avatar series is bad, but it's just something I've been wanting to watch on for a long time. Yes, I've got the DVDs, but it's not the same as watching it on the thing. I mean, I went upstairs. But I have also checked to see if Peacekeeper Wars is on there as well, which is like the mini movie / series that ends the because season 4 does end on a bit of a what the fuck type moment because the show was basically cancelled at season 4. And Peacekeeper Wars was like there that you need to bring this back to at least finish the show off. Unfortunately, Peacekeeper Wars isn't on regular Prime. You have to rent it or buy it, which is not a problem because I've seen it and it's pretty damn good. But I'm thinking that hopefully by the time we finish season 4, that it might be on there. If it's not, then we just go on to the Avatar stuff.
If you're still looking for Thod, I wouldn't worry about it. He and the commander headed for the barracks. Thod's getting an earful, I'm sure. I apologize if we wasted your time.
It's what again, it's not one of the ones I'm going to have to be careful I don't spoil things for anybody who's not seen it, but it is one of those shows that I say the first season is, I'm not going to say bad, but it's definitely not as good as the later season. Again, like I say, when a particular character gets introduced. Ooh.
I'm sure it was one of the other guards. There are a lot of us, and we're known to relax with a bottle of mead or two when we're off duty. And never to excess. So really, I wouldn't...
Yeah, I've had a great day. Velen knows what he found.
Listen, I saw them both just a moment ago, and unlike
the book turn up as well I've been waiting for.
Now, it's not that I don't believe you found a drunk Nord by the river. It wouldn't be the first time. It's just that it can't be thawed. I can prove it.
Wait, so what? How can it not be in? What do you mean?
Both the commander and Thod headed towards the barracks on the west side of town. If you hurry, you should be able to catch up with them. Then you can go get a drink and relax. Seems like you could use it.
Khajiit must go now. Right. The Uncanny Alembic. What a great name for a tavern. Where you gone? Oh, there you are. Hello.
Where have you been?
I've been busy, okay? Keep your scales on. Velen found the book you left outside, which, by the way, was literally just down the hill, you lazy bugger.
Something gnawed on the cover. Ah, well, the uninitiated are always hungry for knowledge. Let me see what Ovold has to say about this metal.
You know what's happening? You can be hazardous.
Nonsense. Careful attention to detail and advanced preparation always results in stable, safe experiments. Now, let's test this mysterious ore.
Oh, I did do a bit of other research into the watch piping. Occasionally, if the stream gets restarted, sort of like in the middle of a watch pipe, it can cause other people, especially if they're in other regions, to have issues with the cameras and stuff. Doesn't happen all the time, but that could explain why. I think it was Spirit 96, yeah, why you could watch the video but not the camera, because it was something. It was like it just doesn't always mesh up properly. But excuse me, doesn't happen all the time though. But it's fingers crossed it doesn't happen all the time. But that was if that's the case, then it was kind of my fault because I was trying out the two different ways that you can view the video from mine. I can either watch it in the browser or I can watch it in a pop-out from OBS. I tried switching to the OBS pop-out that has, and I think that's what caused the issue, because it tries to have both cameras, both streams going at once, which is a bit of a. I can understand the logic, the sort of programming logic behind it. Exactly, yeah. It wasn't a major error, but it's just one of those. Okay, no, it's. I mean, it's only been running for like 2 weeks properly. Plus, I mean, you got to see the incident. I think you got to see the incident with. I forgot to talk to this person. I got distracted. There we go.
You again.
You got to see the incident when Chloe decided to pop her head up on stream, which was freaking hilarious. Because she was literally just like sitting down, lying down on my desk. Because I've moved the keyboard out the way, just so I could just have some bits and pieces there. And she's come up and laid down, and then as she turned around and just saw herself on the thing, was like, "What the hell?" So then when her head pops up, that was her looking at herself. And I found out that what Twitch does is it records and saves my camera as a video on demand. But if you look on the videos at the back, there's just like now a video of me just sitting there going things like that. And I was able to scroll through, find the right bit, and just see her head pop up. So obviously I won't be keeping or uploading those videos for obvious reasons, because there's no point. But it's nice that they give that as an option for when amusing things do happen, like a certain cat making herself.
I told you that we need to be patient. You're always in such a hurry. It's starting to get on my nerves.
You're enjoying that body too much, I think.
It's good. Oh,
I have a mind to...
what is it? Oh, God. Not verb.
Can I help you with something? The Fort Amol guard barracks are off limits, so I hope you don't plan on trying to get inside.
Oh, I've also had the music from the new June trailer. That's pretty much been on loop in my head all day. Didn't realise until this morning it was a cover of a Pink Floyd tune. Like, wait, what? I mean, I don't hate Pink Floyd, but they've never been a band that I've really sort of got into. So just like, watching the video and seeing people go, "Oh, freaking Pink Floyd!" Yeah, and I'm like, wait, what? Then went and checked, and yeah, it's a cover of the tune called Eclipse from Dark Side of the Moon. And so I was like, oh, this is going to be good. Right, back in character. This one needs to talk to Commander Virgin about one of his guards.
The commander is occupied by other matters at the moment. As one of the officials helping coordinate efforts at Fort Amol, perhaps I could be of service?
Please tell Khajiit, who are you?
I am a noble and an advisor to the Jarl of Fort Amol. I have been charged with making sure that all of our esteemed guests are well cared for. I assume you are part of King Yoren's guard if you seek to speak with Commander Iarn?
No. This one is trying to find Guard Fod. He was with the commander.
Ah, yes. Thod. Of course. He was just here, as a matter of fact. You just missed him. You weren't the one looking for him earlier by chance. Iarn mentioned someone looking into guard business. Not many folks care about Thod.
Yeah. I think I can definitely safely say that today has been a objectively good day.
Well, how about I help you instead?
I even had tacos.
Iarn has been on edge of late. Perhaps the king's presence makes him nervous. Or it's all these foreigners. Who knows? But he has been acting strange. I'd keep an eye on him if I were you.
Why are you telling this one this?
You seem eager to help, so I'm giving you something to do. If I toss around false accusations or involve the king's guards, it might seem like Fort Amol can't deal with its own problems. Trail the commander. Determine if my fears are justified.
Right.
Hide behind the rocks nearby and wait for Iarn.
I can hear Dolman.
To know you were
Is that
following him.
just become active, or is that? Where are you going? That's just become active, isn't it? Can I get there in time? Let's find out. Where is it? Where is it? You know what? Oh no, I haven't done that one. I need that. See if I can get there in time. No, it's right up that hill. Nah, no point. By the time I get there, it would have been done. I'll have to keep an eye out for that one, and if I hear that sound, that sort of almost Inception like, that means one of those has become active or it's just about to be destroyed. You can tell when it's being destroyed because it starts pulsing, going vroom, 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 and then that's too fiddly to get to. I mean, I don't need to do it, but there's like an achievement sort. Oh, there he is. I've got to keep out. I've got to keep out of the way of. Oop. Alright. Do the little arrow above his head. I've got to follow him. Oh, shit! He spotted me.
Took you long enough, Commander.
I thought I was being followed. Be smart.
That was close.
Don't insult my intelligence. I know we only get one chance.
Subtle.
Besides, word from the inside is that things are going well.
Good, good.
Right.
I took care of things on my end.
Okay, yeah, that rapid progression through the quests is ones I've already done. They're like the what do you call them? The storyline quests, which you can only do once. Obviously, by going to a different region, I think the main storyline is the same no matter what region you go to, so there's no point in doing them multiple times. Can I buy something for you? Hello.
I have traveled.
Yeah, sell some crap. Repair. What's this? Ooh. That's interesting. I can... Ooh. Mage's Guild stuff. That's interesting. So that's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 80, 90,000 to buy everything there apart from the cheese cutter. But I need a particular achievement to get that. With butterflies erection achievement. Ah, I've not got that one. That's interesting to know. This is I'm making some serious progress though on my crafting character. I'm getting a ridiculous number of motifs and recipes now. Pardon me, I'll just steal this. Thank you.
You just have to poke your nose into things that don't concern you, don't you? You
What?
can join the rest of the bodies in here.
So what was that? You were saying? Alright. Oh, see? A pattern. Very nice. Where am I on the map? I'm over that side. Damn, if I was over there, there'd be like, there's 2 dig sites to do. If I go towards them, like if they show up on the mini-map, then I'll do them. For now, I'll just leave them there. I've got like a month to do it, so plenty of time. Hello?
I heard you uncovered. I'm afraid you just missed Commander Eon. Again. He was in a hurry. He always seems to run when everyone else around here just saunters.
Well, I'm not surprised he was running because Yaramin's dead. And the man you saw is an imposter.
Have you been drinking with the
Reanimate her and ask her.
soldiers?
I'm not a necromancer. But that would be a great option to have if you was a necromancer in this game, which is a character class you can have. There should be certain quests where if you're a particular class, you can do things or take options that others can't. So like if you're a necromancer, you could like temporarily bring a person's spirit back and ask them a question. If you were a ranger, it might help deal with like something like the nature spirits and things like that. That kind of thing. Or if you was one of the what they call them, like one of the Nightblades, if you encounter like another assassin type thing, they might look favourably towards you as a fellow assassin, that kind of thing. Which, like me being a sorcerer, for example, would probably give me like a bonus to certain chat options when I'm dealing with, say, like the Mages Guild and things like that.
What? All of this in Marla's house?
Problem is that it's very complicated not complicated, time
You're
consuming.
telling me that the commander I was just speaking to is actually dead? And there are others? Including 2 dead Marlas?
Yes, Vidgod's spies have infiltrated Fort Amal.
After that story, I think I might be the one who needs a drink. Well, thanks for the information. I'll make sure to look into these accusations as soon as I can. But you're not going to give up on this, are you?
Hell no.
Listen, let's say I believe you. Let's say there are Stormfist agents impersonating people in Fort Amal. Even if all of this is true, we can't start a panic. The leaders of the pact are here, for kind's sake.
So you just want Khajiit to let people die?
No, I didn't say that. I just don't want you running around crying murder, especially with the pact delegations here. Think of how fragile our alliance already is.
Very true.
You should speak to Lord Volop. Tell him what you told me.
Right. So no going around causing unnecessary panic, but we've got to do something. Okay, understand. But what will talking to Lord Volop accomplish?
He's the Jarl's advisor. He has his hand in everything that happens around here. Tell him what you told me. Leave nothing out. Volop's smart. If what you say is true, and by kind I hope it isn't, he'll know what to do without causing a panic.
Yeah, keep it on the down low, gotcha. But where can Valen find Lord Volop?
You'll probably find Lord Volop in the inn. Like most Nords, he enjoys his mead. And I understand that nobles can get particularly thirsty when the king is in town.
Right. There's a reason why I do enjoy coming to the Nord areas. They like their drink. Oh, seriously, playing this game now on the upgraded PC, it just really does show off how, even for a reasonably old game, just how beautiful it is. I mean, just look at these areas. And the thing is, from what I've seen, the new areas actually look even better. And they've had more, like detail. The trees don't always look quite so pathetic. I mean, let's be honest, the trees don't look exactly great. But for an MMO of the size that this is, not too bad. Trees are a bugger in MMOs, they really are. Hello.
So, was the hunt successful? Did you find out what nefariousness our good commander Eon is up to?
Trees and a murder for a start.
What? No, I never imagined. I think you better tell me what happened, friend. And start at the beginning.
At the beginning, you say. Right. First there was chaos and form, about form. And then oh, wait, you mean... wait. Stormfist spies? They replaced Vian and killed people, including dark elves.
Lower your voice. This can't be.
Trees, water and fire.
So
Yeah.
get into the fort without being...
It's because there's so much going on in the trees and the water. It sounds... Yeah, see, water, because obviously, you've got to get the translucent property right. Trees, and but let's just say foliage in general, because you've got all the different things coming through the leaves. I've got choice of making them really simple, or just making the tree like a non-transparent block. Fire is surprisingly difficult to animate well. You think, oh, it's just like glowy effects. No, it's not. Here's another one. I mean, you can see it on this as well. I mean, again, this is not slagging up the game in any way, shape, or form, because I wouldn't be playing if I didn't enjoy it for all these years. But you can see, like, if you look at his hair, oops. Like, if you look at his hair, you can see it's just basically just, in effect, molded on, like the Argonian. To speaking to her, she has like those feathers type things on her back. That's pretty much the limit, I think, of what an MMO can have. Now, in a single-player game, like say Horizon or something like that, it's not as much of an issue because it's only your computer that's dealing with it. But in an MMO, you've got to deal with this for every single player that's within range, and that is complicated as hell.
I'll need to have a word with Loanor. The implications for the Pact are horrifying. Dark elves and Nords have died. Finger-pointing will escalate into violence as soon as word gets out. Especially with Prince Ernskar's temper.
How can Valen help?
Go to the Nord camp and speak with Thane Harvald. He's honorable and intelligent. I'm sure he'll want to keep this quiet. He also possesses common sense. If anyone knows how we should approach this problem, it's Thane Harvald.
I think also as well, as I've got older, I've not really cared so much. I don't know. I can appreciate good graphics in a game as much as anybody, but I would much rather have lower quality graphics and it be smoother than it be really, intense and only be about 2 FPS.
I bring an urgent message from Rhea Opacarius, Chief Oracle of the Twilight Queen Azura.
By Azura? What does this Oracle of Azura want?
Best discuss that with Rhea. Too many eyes and ears here. She awaits you in the Cloudy Dregs Inn in Wayrest.
Something. Fair enough, this one will meet Rhea in Wayrest. I don't think I was supposed to talk to him. No. There was I just remembered a YouTube series I used to watch absolutely a lot, by a person called Manslayer, and they do like the Skyrim poop, which is basically just stupid YouTube videos done with Skyrim and Mass Effect and things like that. This is the person who brought the infamous Will Bang, okay, from Mass Effect.
Argonians and the cowardly Dark Elves. We can win this war on our own.
Your Uncle Filgor has allied himself with the Stormfist clan and the Orcs, my prince. We need all the help we can get. You need to
random dude fishing there.
And get them back to the table before this rift grows any wider.
Let the pact shatter and fall for all I care. We need no one but ourselves. You grow old and weak, Harvold, like my father. This conversation is over.
Egos, the #1 cause of wars since time immemorial. Yeah, I was just fishing. I did not hear anything about a potential war starting. Or perhaps that's why they've disappeared. It's like, right, I'm going to leave now because they're about to start World War III.
The prince in his hot temper. He decided to hold his own meeting while the king and the pact ambassadors meet at the keep. They've managed to
my familiars is like flapping on them.
His posturing and boastfulness.
First of all, I would like to apologize for my familiar creature flapping in your face. It's very rude, I know. But Lord Volop sent Khajiit to discuss an urgent matter with you. Discreetly.
Talk freely. Thane Oda is as trustworthy as I. But understand that I have enough trouble as it is, and I don't need any more bad news. I have my hands full trying to figure out how to calm the prince and get the packed delegates back to the meeting.
So, egos really cause so many problems. Filgar's spies have infiltrated Fort Amal and killed a handful of Nords and Dark Elves.
And that's not what I wanted to hear.
Oh, you asked.
The prince will have to be told about this, of course.
Yes.
And the Argonian and Dark Elf delegates.
Yes, yes.
They need to be able to protect themselves.
So, Lord Volop does not want the prince to know.
I can't keep secrets from my prince, no matter how hot-headed he may be. I'll make him understand the seriousness of the situation. But I doubt the Argonians and Dark Elves will listen. They were very angry when they marched back to their camps.
I just got distracted by the detail on my matriarch's wings there. Like every time she flaps them down, it's like, it's actually surprisingly detailed. You can actually see through the holes in her wing, which is quite impressive. Maybe Valen can help. He is good at that kind of thing.
Perhaps, if you say that King Yoren sent you, they might not forgive the prince and return immediately, but they might listen to you. They need to know that we value the pact and their companionship. Do whatever it takes to make them happy.
Right, Khajiit must go now, because I think you're getting pissed off with my matriarch flapping in your face like that. That character's got a lion mount. That is awesome. That is awesome. They have a lion mount. And they got a little key. It's a Khajiit. It's a cat on a cat with a cat companion. Amazing.
Why hold a summit in such a frigid place? You want our respect? Come to Mournhold and dine like real nobles. Don't send us on a damn camping trip.
King Joran wants you to return to the prince's meeting.
I have no issues with King Yoren, but his son is an imbecile.
Oh dear.
He believes that the Nords are superior to all. And he had the audacity to insult Our Lady Amalexia. Let's see how well the Nords do against the Stormfists without our help.
Yes, he is a bit of a prick. But there must be something Valen can do to convince you.
Let me think. No, nothing comes to mind. The Dunmer are finished helping those who show no respect or gratitude. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm trying to stay warm. Feel free to talk to my servant Nariu if you need something more.
Dude is pissed, but I can completely understand why. Yeah. There she is.
Oh, whatever may I assist you with? Perhaps you need your pillow fluffed, or maybe you need me to cut up your food for you. Wait, I know you. From Deshan. Don't say a word. No one must know who or what I am.
This is the one who I thought was a Daedra. Recognize her. Why are you dressed like a servant? Khajiit thought you were an agent with the
Shh, no one needs to know that. Veron gave me my first solo contract. It's a special one. The target's around here somewhere, but I haven't pinpointed where just yet, so I'm in disguise. Not my first choice of garb, but it works.
I'm starting to think that she isn't actually a Daedra. She may just have some kind of teleport abilities, but I'm pretty sure this is her. Same sort of, the same, obviously ignoring the eyes, the same facial structure and the hair. Obviously they do tend to just reuse the hairs, but at the same time, can you help this one? He is trying to convince Geld to work with the prince.
Geld is an idiot, and the prince is, well, He's a royal idiot. Bringing those two together might hurt more than help with any problems you have here. But since you asked so nicely, I can help. Might even get me closer to my goal.
What can you do?
I can be rather convincing when I need to be, especially in this attire. The Jarl keeps some of his best wine locked away in the barracks. Snag a couple of bottles for me. Just be careful in there. The guards don't like visitors.
Oh, we're gonna have to do some sneaky thieving, and I've got stolen goods on me. Oh dear. Any tips on getting in there, you know, as advice for a friend?
Well, I hate to hide such good looks. You're going to need a disguise, a guard uniform.
Oh, she's flirting with me now.
One of those idiots splashing around in the river not too long ago. If he's still there, you might be able to borrow his armor.
That might be the one who was doing the fishing. I think I know who you're talking about, but
For a friend, anything. One of the guards hates cats.
well, fuck.
Earlier I saw a cat run into the building. The guard chased it for an hour. Bring a cat with you. Might prove useful. I saw a bunch of them following the Argonians around. Try over there.
Bring a cat with me. You serious? Alright, so Khajiit must go now. Right. Okay, let's go and get the what's that? Bring a cat with you. Really? This guard! The one I stole the clothes from. Oh, this has come back now. Yes! This is good. This is good. Right, did I, please don't tell me I may have already done this. Took centuries for the uniform. Right, okay, let's have a look. I've got so many items now. It's done my cultural garb. No, it's that one. Ah, there we go, the full Armada Guard disguise. There we go. And he is still... Oh, that's hilarious. That is absolutely hilarious. Okay, I've disguised myself as a guard. Yeah, I'm going to go and pick up a cat. Can't believe I'm about to do this. I apologise, little one. Valen has need of your services. Go. I'm going to talk to runs with quickness. Is this guard here? Hello.
I think I figured out why cats like us so much. It's because we are so beautiful and we smell good.
This one's not going to say anything. King Jordan needs you to return to Prince Inskar's meeting.
Excuse me, but who are you? And why is King Yoren requesting any help from us? The prince made it very clear that he thinks very little of my eggkin and I. Why we even bothered coming here is beyond me.
There must be some way Valen can convince you to return to the prince.
The prince cares nothing for us. He refused to send any help to my kin in Darkwater Crossing. The trolls wander the town now, and only the Hiss knows what happened to my people. I offer the same thing to you as the prince offered to me. Nothing.
This is the King Jordan, not Prince Prickface.
King Yoren is a good man, strong and wise. I hear he hates cats.
I hate him already.
Shelter to my people when they fled from the storm.
They do, don't they? Yeah.
But this doesn't change the current situation. And Prince Ernskar is still a Gwarlicker.
I think it's because obviously the eye holes and his eyes look like his whole eyes as such look like pupils, so they just makes them look bigger. Obviously, you look carefully, you can see his proper eyes within it, but that's weird. Cool armor though. And by the way, this one will help your people if you agree to return to Prince Inskar's meeting.
It's too late to help Darkwater, but not to reclaim our honor. A deal then. If you remove the head of the large troll we call Death in Winter and bring it to me, I will consider returning to Ernskar's meeting for the king.
That is fair. Khajiit must go now. Right. Use cat to distract the guard. This just feels wrong. I'm using one of my... It'd be like me as a human, like taking, like, say, a chimpanzee somewhere and just letting it loose. Which admittedly does sound freaking hilarious. I'm going to have to take a screenshot of that because that command is amazing.
Not another cat. I hate cats.
Press E to use cat. Yep, I'm going to take a... That's just...
What are you doing in here? Get out!
Shit. Okay, try again. Use cat. It's the same cat as well.
Not another cat. I hate cats. They make me itch.
Okay, oh, so I can't,
What in Kain's name was that?
What are you doing in here? Get out!
Okay. Oh, I see. Cat has to run over there, right, I understand. I use the cat in the wrong position. Okay, that makes sense. There, again, there's a phrase I'd never thought I'd hear myself say. Use the cat in the wrong position.
What in Kain's name was that?
Have a look. Excuse me. Yoink. Yeah, that's a mystery, wasn't it? Yeah, that's a brilliant. That's not going to be the screenshot for the video, but just press E to use cat. Although that could actually be the title for the video when I upload it to YouTube. When I upload it to YouTube or something. Yep. First thing I need to do as well, I need to use one of my experience scrolls. Consumable. We're gonna research. That needs to go in the character bound poo. You do. Okay, where's she gone? Should be around this somewhere. She's back again.
Do you know what that sweat had me fetch while you were gone? Food from the other tent, as if walking 10 feet would kill him. I got the food, though. Added a special berry, too. His stomach would appreciate it.
I like this character, she's awesome. She doesn't stand for no shit. Here's the wine you wanted.
I knew I could count on you. Reliability is an admirable trait. This will taste good. Probably make taking orders from that barking dog over there a bit more tolerable. And it should be enough to get the job done.
What a job.
To get Gelds nice and comfortable. Then I'll convince him that what he just drank was poisoned. Lucky for him, I have the antidote. Of course. He'll do whatever I want to get it. And that should be very entertaining.
So you are, to use a D&D slash alignment, you seem to be chaotic neutral, I would say. You're not averse to using the more underhanded means to getting the goal down, which ultimately is going to benefit a lot of people. I definitely like this character.
Of course. How did you think I was going to convince him? Now, do me a favor and stay alert out there. I've seen enough shadows and sheepish grins to know that something isn't right in Fort Armor. But that's why I'm here now, isn't it?
Likewise. Every so often this game does throw up a really good NPC. It just makes you just go, yeah. I mean, not the rest are bad, but just every so often they're just like, I forget what his name is. There's a Khajiit in the original campaign that you play, like in Elsewhere. Like when you work for the Aldmeri Dominion. And he's like a fellow assassin type agent. You know, basically a Khajiit version of James Bond. And I completely forgot what his name is, but he's brilliant. Trying to get for the potions. You'll find Death in Winter, which is a freaking cool name for a troll. He's going to be behind this little rocket. Oh, there he is. Let's bring the big boy. Shit. Wasn't expecting you to move out of the way. Nope. It happens. You gotta go. Okay, thank you very much. Thanks for stopping by. Why is that not allowing me to change? Ah, there we go. That would be wet. And go back. I'm just going to be humming that theme tune from the theme that was in the June trailer. That is stuck in my head. Also, I never realised it was Pink Floyd from Dark Side of the Moon. You think it's one of those albums? Oh yeah, I'm sure I've listened to it, but apparently I haven't. Ooh, Ruby Ash Bow Shock. Nice. Okay, what else is going to be? Anything interesting? No, just a bit of a bit more gathering because I do need to get that. Ooh, Arakunta. We've got the 9,000 to go. But yeah, it's going to take me a while to harvest those. So that is. Oh, let's not beat around the bush. That's going to take me a long time.
They should really make the marks bigger.
For a split second, I thought that Bard was playing the toss a coin to your witcher.
What's that smell? It's awful.
Yeah, sorry, this one got in the water and his fur got wet. And by the way, here's the head of Death in Winter.
My people came to Fort Amel from the west, but the town wasn't big enough to absorb them. They settled at Darkwater Crossing. Then the trolls came. You have done what that arrogant prince would not do. Thank you.
With Death in Winter gone, maybe the survivors can take back the town?
Perhaps. That is for them to decide. But at least they have that choice.
Indeed.
Like King Yoren, you demonstrate honor. I will return to the prince's meeting and hear what he has to say. You have earned that much.
That is good to hear. I'm not going to force you to stay, but at least listen to what he has to say. Thank you. Right. What is the tune for?
I
really only know 4 chords, but no one seems to mind.
Oh, fantastic. An honest bard. Marvellous. Hello.
I heard that you've been hard at work. A powerful troll for the Argonians? Really? That's quite remarkable.
Well, this one did manage to convince the Dark Elves and Argonians to return to the Prince's meeting.
And I spoke to Prince Ernskar. He agrees that he might have been a little arrogant. Especially when I told him what you discovered. Maybe now we can all get back to the business at hand, instead of just throwing insults at each other.
See what happens when you put the ego to one side? This pleases Velen.
With the Pact working together again, we should be able to sniff out Fildgor's spies easily enough. Now my only concern is for the king. He's surrounded himself with our strongest warriors. But the element of surprise gives Fildgor an advantage.
You believe the king is in danger?
After what you said the Stormfists have already accomplished, how can we trust anyone on the other side of the keep's gate? I know King Yoren requested privacy for this meeting with the ambassadors.
Checking some kind of stream.
Can't just assume everything is all right.
Now this one is curious. You're going to send more soldiers out to the keep?
Actually, Lord Verlop suggested that you two take care of it. I need to keep the prince in line, and we don't want to tip our hand to the Stormfists. Besides, I know you can handle yourself. Get in there and secure the king.
I'm pretty badass. Very well, we'll go check on things.
The gates have been sealed since we arrived, but Lord Verlop should be able to open them. King Yoren was adamant that no one disturb the meeting. I imagine that whatever they are discussing in there, Fildgor is definitely at the heart of it.
See what this meeting's all about. Oh, it's over there. Now where am I going to go? Oh yeah, up into this.
That's strange. Where are the gods?
Oh, that's not good.
Oh, that's right. They're dead. Just like you're about to be. You know, you were a real pain in my side. I sent you after Iarn and Marla, but somehow you survived. Then I sent you to sabotage the prince. But instead, you brought the pact together. Well, if you want something done, you just have to do it yourself.
Okay.
Move or call out and lose your tongue. Simple,
Wait,
right?
Don't kill me. I can help you. Yoren's still alive.
Sniping, she might actually be a Nightblade.
No one likes a liar, Nord. No one. Let's talk, hero. Why did I ever let Veron convince me to come to Eastmarch?
This one wanted to stab him, but you know.
Told you something bad was gonna happen. I didn't want you to walk into this trap alone, so I followed you. Good thing, too.
You know what is going on here, yes?
I've been tracking a Breton illusionist by the name of Dalin for a while now. The villain created quite a stir by assassinating a few nobles in Mournhold recently. I discovered that he took a contract with Fildgor and tracked him to this region.
You know where he is now, yes?
Not exactly, but I'd wager he's inside the keep. I'm not sure what we'll find in there, but you'll need to be quick. Dalin's already a step ahead of us. The man bought Verlop with a promise of gold. Who knows who else he's got on his side.
You are coming in with this one, yes?
I need to make sure our Alliance friends are playing nice with each other. Then I'll meet up with you. After I get out of this damn dress and into some proper clothing. How do women wear stuff like this all the time?
It does look good on you.
Well, thanks. Maybe I could get used to wearing such finery when things aren't so dangerous. What am I saying? Get your ass in there and save King Yoren!
Oh, brilliant. That is brilliant. Yep, I like that character. She's awesome. Oh, I have to kill some enemies. What a shame. And next, you. Just smack. Alright, where's next? You two. I mean, you must have just watched me kill your friends. And in fact, you didn't like about it. Are you short-sighted? Or an idiot? Here we go. Got the key now. In we go. Even though now firepower in my hands, I could probably blast that door down if I really wanted to.
Are you an idiot? We're surrounded by the enemy.
The big bad storm fists are outside. Maybe we should go upstairs so I can protect you, all proper like.
Oh dear.
People really frustrate me sometimes.
That is completely understandable. Honestly, I'm surprised you didn't knee him in the bollocks. That would have been justified.
Maybe we should go upstairs so I can protect you. Who even says that? He could have complimented my eyes, or my... Never mind. He's one of Dalin's thugs. No sign of the king, though. Not sure if that's a good thing or a bad thing.
How did you get in here?
Windows are wonderful things, my darling. No one ever remembers to lock them. I'm sure you've crawled into or out of more than a few windows over the course of your adventures.
Well, Velen has some tales to tell you in that regards. But Velen must know. Where can he find King Joran?
I found 2 doors in here, but they're both locked tight. I'm sure the king is behind one of those doors. We just need to figure out how to open them.
Well, Khajiit will have a look around.
I don't think you'll just find a key lying around, but you never know. I'll check down here. Take a look upstairs and see if you can find anything.
Good plan. I'll have a quick look around here first, because, you know, interesting stuffs. You never know. Yes, I know it's upstairs. Just want to see if there's any loots. Okay, I am Khajiit. Need wares. And coin. Kind of our thing. Let's see what's up here. Well, there's dead bodies around here. That's fun. Oh, hello. What's this on the bed? A note. Okay. Pick the quiet room. Ooh, shelves. Always good. Find a warrior blowing a horn. Right. Okay, now click on the Argonian relic. This one thinks he has found something. Oops, wrong one. Oh, I see. Yeah, there's loads of different things in it that could have been activated. Right. Found it. Ah. It appears he's dead.
So you have finally come to the aid of the king. Thank you for all your hard work here in Fort Amon. I can't say that Warlock was as useful as I hoped, but he served his purpose, right? I mean, just look at me. Stunning, am I not? A Breton leading the Nords. Who would have thought of it?
Tell Khajiit, where's the real King Jordan?
For all intent and purposes, I am the real king now. Any who would challenge that are being dealt with. But I wanted to congratulate you. So many lives lost because of you. I'm envious. That poor guard Floanor, greedy Lord Verlop, the mind reels.
You are a spirit. kill God Holner.
Verloc did say that he would take care of her, didn't he? My poor Verloc was many things, but a liar wasn't one of them. Then there's that pretty little dark elf outside. The feisty one. She'll be a fun one to kill.
Oh, hell no.
King Yoran.
What about King Yoran?
He's enjoying a gift from Filgor. The king that saved his people from the Akaviri, killed by his own brother. Yet, no one will ever know. No, they will find the body of poor Dalen the Briton, defeated by their heroic king. Oh, that would be me.
You think you can take King Yoran's place?
Well, yes. That's the entire point of why we're here. Now I must apologize. I have matters to attend to. You'll find that my guards now control the manor. You can try to stop us, but I doubt you'll have...
No, it's either, no, it might be a projection rather than a spirit. Yep, it was a projection or spirit. Right. Time for a rumble.
Dalen said you were coming after us. Let's see how you handle two of the best warriors of the Stormfist Brigade.
I think I'll do quite well. Better than you expect.
Well done, too little too late. The false king is dead. Once you join him, Filgor will rule this land.
I don't think so, pal. And execution. Yep, not having that. Where's she? Where's she gone? Where's my favourite Dunmer? You've heard. Crap. Words?
King Yoren's breathing is shallow. The poison Dalen used, it's tainted. Daedric, I'm not sure what it's doing to this poor man, but I don't think he will survive.
What happened in here?
The illusionist fooled us all. His magic allowed the Stormfist to look like people we trusted. Something in the wine we shared, we think. One of them took the form of the king's servant. He poisoned the king's dinner.
How did you get in here?
Fighting broke out as soon as King Yoren fell ill. We dragged him away from the meeting and locked ourselves in here. When the Stormfist broke in, I thought we were finished. If that woman hadn't shown up, we'd probably be dead right now.
What woman?
She never identified herself. When the Stormfist broke in, she just appeared out of nowhere and put 2 daggers in their backs. Then she told us help was coming, and she ran off. She wore a helmet, but I'm pretty sure she was a dark elf.
Good. Stay here, in case we get help for the king.
We should be fine, and we're not helpless. We can protect the king. But please hurry just the same. I don't know how long he can resist the poison.
Velen will make haste, after he's looted this room. Ah. How are you? How are you?
I figured you'd be up here. Another contract completed by, well, you again. I wonder if the tongue is testing me or something. Still, a success is a success, right? I hope I didn't scare the ambassadors too badly.
So it is you who saved the ambassadors?
When you entered the safe room, I heard the ambassadors trying to be quiet upstairs. Next thing I know, Stormfist thugs are waving their axes around and attacking the manor. I was about to leave the same way I entered.
But you decided to be a hero.
Well, I couldn't let you have all the fun. Seriously, you have to understand. My organization used to be respected, Now we're hunted for what we were, what we represented. That has to change.
I see. Well, for what it's worth, this one is grateful for your assistance and your daggers. You told them you were getting help.
I was talking about you, but I also figured more backup wouldn't hurt.
Good.
Ernskar and his guards are downstairs. They rushed over as soon as the fighting started. But King Yoren, he didn't look so good. He's not going to make it, is he?
Now this one doesn't know. It is Daedric poison.
Hildegor plays dirty. I wish I could help more, but I've already overstepped the limits of my contract. I need to get back to Mournhold. A new matter involving a rival group has become an issue. These people still need your help, hero.
These persuade options with her are basically like flirting. But yes, I'm going to take it. You ever need this one's help?
Always the hero, aren't you? I'm kidding. I'll find you again when I need your help. In fact, I'd like that. Now go. Save King Yoren. He needs you more than I do at the moment.
Khajiit must go now. Yeah, I really like her as a character.
Heard you touched a glowing egg and then talked to a tree. Must have been strange.
You have no idea. I've seen some really weird shit.
Where is my father? What did our so-called allies do to him? I'll kill every single Argonian and Dark Elf myself if my father's been harmed.
It wasn't the Argonians or the Dark Elves. It's Fildgor, Orkfane.
Fildgor might have driven the blade, but the Dark Elves and Argonians did nothing to protect my father. Now where is he? Tell me!
He's upstairs. Oh, and a Dark Elf and an Argonian are protecting him.
Guards, go to the king at once. As for you, what's your involvement in all this? Why are you here?
Guy really is a prick. Fildgor's agents tried to kill Khajiit too.
Then we are allies, for now. I must go to my father. I don't care how we do it, but his life must be saved. My father can't die. Fildgor will not win this war. Not this way. I forbid it.
There must be something we can do for the king.
There's probably something we can do.
The Stormfists have been dealt with, and the duplicates rounded up. But whatever poison attacks the king grows worse with each passing hour. We can't help him without more information.
The Argonian ambassador said the poison was Daedric.
Now our enemies stoop so low as to ally themselves with Daedra?
Yes.
The poison will kill the king before we can get him to the healers in Windhelm. And no one here can cure a poison like this. We need to ask the Turnian monks for help.
The who went down now?
An old cult worship totem gods. Call them monks or witches as you will, but they wield strong healing magic. Their rituals are complex, and those who seek their help must bring their own ritual components.
Fair enough. That's you want to do something, you got to at least bring the raw materials. Okay, this one will help. What does he need to do?
The poison weakens the king. We need a substance to bolster his life force. The Turnian monks also require a focus, an object or even a person. Something or someone that possesses a rare power can serve this function.
Okay, what can we use as a focus?
The Argonians joked about one of their own during the feast. They called him the Dreamwalker. He watches over the dreams of the people of Darkwater Crossing. Yes, the same place where the trolls now run rampant.
The same place where I just removed the head of the troll leader. Well, it's going to be beneficial, isn't it? How do we know he survived?
The spirits assure me that this Dreamwalker still lives. He is essential to saving King Yoren. Where he hides, that I don't know. Search Darkwater Crossing for some clue as to where the Argonians have gone.
Okay, I'm on it. I shall make haste. Such a beautiful game, this. I wonder if there's a shader mod I can get for this. A shader mod is basically a way of tweaking the graphics to make them just that, you know, a bit more snazzy is something that goes on top of the game. So it doesn't actually change such, but it does make it look a little bit more snazzier and a little bit more sweet, for want of a better term. But at the same time, it will use more resources. So it's something I'm going to have a look into. I think I've got enough resources to do it. I mean, yeah, my FPS isn't amazing, drop dead gorgeous, but if I can just push it just that little bit further, even if it's like sort of 20% improvement, that will be pretty dope. Alright, so I'm going to go over it. Now, I've already picked up this book. I'm just doing this so I can follow the right path and get the inspirations. Oh yeah, we got that one. There we go, go back here now. Cat Vivek. Lord Vivek of Morrowind. Yeah, there we go. Husband. Alright, where you sending me? You're sending me right over here. I just noticed like a sort of jaguar. There you go, this is a screenshot for the day. Flap. That's it. That's it. That's it for the stream. I'm taking them so I can basically use them as the title cards for like the YouTube vids when I upload them. It's going quite well. I've got like a template I just put as an overlay on it. It's pretty decent. All I've got to then do is just replace the background image. Quite easy. That big skull and crossbones on the map there is basically a world boss. Those are not things I can fight solo yet. I personally do not have the abilities to do that.
Time grows short. What to do, what to do. Too much to do and too little time.
Is there anything Valen can do to help?
A stranger offers aid. You dare to put your own life in danger for the benefit of others? That sounds too good to be true.
Khajiit just wants to help.
Well, I would be foolish to turn down help, wherever it comes from. I need certain materials to perform the ritual. Can you gather them for me?
What do you need?
I need you to catch torch bugs. I need 5 pairs of wings. No more, no less. I also need the satchel for my home. The intact building. The one with a sturdy lock. The key should be in an urn near the house. I tossed it in there when I ran by.
Alright. Back out the cave. Oh, we've got dust rays from the lens flare. Alright, let's get me some torchy bugs. Okay. Not sure what I just picked up there. Picked up on the first thing. Right, something's gone wrong here. Where did... Have I missed this quest? Oh, I see. I've got to collect 5 torchbug wings. Right. I've got the key. Ah. Yeah, there's one. Oh, I see. Yeah, misinterpreted the. I see it. Yeah. For some reason, it thought me getting the key was me getting the bugs. It was not. Give me a little bugger. There we go. There's the key. Still need to get the torch bugs. Oh, shit, back. Got you as well. Come back here, torch bug. 2. Right, I need to find 3 more. They're all going to be in this area somewhere. Find little buggers. It's good if there's like it. A little fox. Hello, fox. I had those arrows above them because otherwise sometimes I would miss them. Crab. Crab. They are spread out. Yeah, no spread out. Alright, let's get with this troll's wheel. And him then. Okay, so I've got it's a big enough area. Let's search around. Oh, there's another one. Come here, you little git. Already 2 more to go. And there's the last one over there. I see you. There we go. Found the key. Yep. Now I can go into his house. Zip. Let's try that again. But yeah, now it's highlighted. I can do it.
It has to be in here somewhere. It has to be.
Hello.
Who are you? What are you doing in here? Everyone was supposed to be gone.
We're not here to play a game of who is who, but I'm going to be asking you the question of what are you doing here?
Just gathering my belongings. I had to leave so suddenly I missed a couple of necessities. Now get out of my house, won't you? I don't want you here.
This is your house, not. Forgive for then, but this is Stormy Eyes.
Figures you'd be working with the lizards. They always lure outsiders to their cause with false promises and sob stories. Those Argonians are killers. If you're working with them, you're no better than they are.
Ah, I see. So you're racist, right? Okay.
What am I talking about? That Dreamwalker! He uses dark magic he doesn't understand. How many innocents have to die because of his recklessness?
He's trying to save an injured Argonian.
That's just what he wants you to believe. And you're stupid enough to listen to his lies. It's a shame a troll didn't rip your heart out. It's what you and those killers deserve. Now get out of my way. I have what I came for.
Right.
Take care of this nuisance. He's trying to help you.
God. I think you're just going to make it, you know, at least have some positive aspect that doesn't make me think that sticking an electrical bolt up your ass is going to be something I'm going to enjoy. Realize that the HUD thing turned off. Where's his little bugger?
You help those who let the innocent die? You're better than they are.
I love that big one. I think you'll find that just... Oh, he ran away, the sneaky git. You have to turn with the visions. Okay.
How dare you help the Argonians? The filthy lizards. They killed my wife. She put her faith in the Dreamwalker. Put her life in his hands.
What do you mean?
My wife was ill. This Dreamwalker, he promised he could cure her by entering her dreams. She swore off practical medicines, said there were other ways. There were lies. I held her hand as her life slipped away. He killed her.
Dreamwalker did? That is why you are here, yes?
I came here to make them suffer, all of them, to make them feel the pain as I did. I put blood around the village, lured the trolls here. I watched them destroy the place, and now it seems I hold the life of another in my hands.
Now, I can kind of understand going after the Dreamwalker, that makes sense, but go after innocents who had nothing to do with your wife's death, tragic that it is, that's a fucking dick move. But Valen would like to know, what life do you speak of?
Whoever the Dreamwalker is trying to save, he sent you for his reagents, didn't he? That's why you were in the house. That's why I was there too. To make sure he never stepped into another dream again. Let me go, and I'll tell you where to find them.
Are you trying to bargain your life for another?
I tried to destroy this monster after what he did to my wife, but it's out of my hands now. Let me go, and I'll tell you where I hid the reagents. Kill me, and you'll never find them.
Khajiit will let you go after you tell him where the reagents are.
I put the reagents into a vase and threw it into the ruined building I ran by. Take them and get back to your Dreamwalker. Just know it won't work. She's dead, regardless of what you do. Just like my wife.
You think I'm doing it for... He thinks I'm doing it to help her. Oops. Okay, that went a bit wrong. How did that... Fine. Right, let's get this troll in. Let's try again. Okay, nothing fancy, but just experience points always help. Pushing up my ledger domain, which is what I want. Up there, okay, it's got the right level. Where's the... How the fudge do I get up there? There's the outer cap down. Ah, here we go. Oh, great, I'll troll again. Yeah, ugly creatures in this. Right. Yeah, oh, there's no chest. Didn't a few chests today, which is quite good. All experience. Yeah, I would never have found that. Okay, it goes back to speak to Stormy Eyes. Bad down yet. Pardon me. Come through, pardon me. Find that. Oh, I'm almost at championship point 500.
Did you bring the items I requested?
Yes, here, Khajiit also ran into a red guard wizard.
No time to talk about that now. I know exactly who you met, but please, I must try to save this one's life first. The present now, then we can discuss the past.
Understood. Where'd he go? Where? Ooh. Wee. Where'd you go?
Sister of Wind will recover. Breathing normal, body healing. Her dreams were tainted by the injuries. Always happy when I help another. Always remember the ones I couldn't save.
Like the red guard's wife.
One of many. Beautiful woman. Dark hair, pretty eyes. Like the sea. Osmala came to me and begged for my help. I knew her chances weren't good, but I decided to try to save her anyway.
Osmala lured the trolls here.
Luckily, none of my people were lost. But poor Osmala. He acted out of grief, out of love for the woman he lost. I forgive him.
Well, that's mighty generous of you. I suppose in a way I let this one forgive him as well by letting him go, but please tell this one, what will your people do now?
They are safe. Trolls still roam the area, but they will get bored and wander off when the food runs out. Hopefully they won't look in this cave. We are in your debt. My skills are yours, should you ever need them.
Excellent.
If you ever need assistance, you need only to ask. I owe you the largest of favors, as do my people.
Funny you should say that, because Valen needs your help.
Of course, a favor was promised, and a favor you shall receive. What do you ask of me?
King Jordan has been poisoned, and Khajiit needs your help.
Poison? Poison is more dangerous than physical wounds. Some of these vile substances cause dreams to collapse. No matter, a promise is a promise.
Good, stick to your promises. You're another character I like as well. He's with the Turnian monks or something?
The Turnian monks? I have heard many things about them. Many interesting abilities are attributed to these monks. Now I'm eager to visit the Turnians. I'll meet you there.
And now you've got the excuse. Back out I go. It's Dark Selgard Mudhura. More troll. Another troll. Give away with that one. You know what? And I'm not in the mood to fight. You know I could beat you. I know I could beat you. But let's just get a move on, yeah. Over the bridge. Right, there we go in the northeast. 300 yards. And I could go across the lake. Or I could go... You know what's good, let's just go around, I can't be bothered. Because why not? Take longer to go across the lake than swim. And this one doesn't like water. It's Khajiit. We do not bathe like...
Beware, stranger. The dead aren't supposed to walk around. And they certainly aren't supposed to attack innocent loggers.
What happened here?
The dead emerged from bone-strewn barrow. I was working when it started. I buried my axe and 3 of them, but they kept on coming.
You did well.
My family's still out there, and the countryside is crawling with those damn creatures.
What can this one do to help?
Can you check on my family? We have 3 logging cabins scattered around the bone-strewn crest. Look for my brother, my cousin, and my wife. I can sneak around, but I can't fight Draugr in this state. Please, Make sure my family is alright.
Don't worry, this one will check on your family.
My wife Jaquil and I share the cabin farthest to the north. My brother Kurthor, we don't talk much. He keeps to himself in the cabin near the Way Shrine. And my cousin Agnadir lives in the cabin near the springs.
Right. I'm sorry, did you just... Drugar. Very dare you. There's Piggy. Hello, Piggy. Oh, look. In through the window. She was right. Good. Yeah, you're done. Oh dear. He was killed by the Druga. I will take that. That as well. No, otherwise I won't expect the nightstand, please. No, nothing. No, what about over here? No, just a lockpick. Still can't moan a lockpick's handy. Done that one. Oh yes, I'll go through the window, derp. Yeah, why can't I go through the door? Because it's locked. And to be fair, if they managed to take on 3 of these things and survive, he did very well. And considering he's like a level 0 NPC, that's pretty decent. Oh, was it Twitching Dulgar? I think, what's that? What was that? Twitching... What was that? Blue. Oh, it's just a monster trophy. Okay. It's 250 gold, not too shabby. Even though my crafter's like really running out of gold. Let's transfer some more over to him at some point. Maybe find up necessary resources that I've not been gathering, things like that. Good new skeever. Giant freaky rat. Again through the window. After I've raided this, obviously. Where to go on those? Alright, checking you. Alright, that's that one dead. Again, see if there's anything interesting in here. Doesn't look like it. That door's locked. Out to go. Go and get this sky shard which just appear. Dealing with the scourge. Yes, let's deal with all these 3 as well, because why not? Get rid of them. That'll get me this third towards the next skill point. Maybe you can get a skill point. Lost track. Ah, okay, I need 1 more to get another skill point. That's my experience. I think I need to. Where's my consumable? Yeah, that's great. Let's just use that for now. The sky shard claimed. Give you. And then when the XP buff runs out, I'll just top that back up again. kill zombies. We only have a 654 to go. $57. 8. Nice. And we're going to get the letter. What else? So, oh, yes, I like that. Right, what you got here for me? You're reading this and I'm probably dead. Oh dear. Those sort of letters. Hello? Chloe Spirit. Hello, Forest Spirit. Where are you taking me? Where are we going? Chloe. Not at all like a wisp. You're not trying to attack me from the start. Come on. You know what direct route is? No, that's not fair. Your spirit. Shouldn't be rude. This one apologizes. Bit of a trek though. Okay, I'm getting close to where I need to go. Oh, thank you, Spirit. Sigil of Nature's Accord. Ooh. Right, so I need to go to Fort Movraskar. Train. Jeez, where is it? Where is it? That's not too far away. I've just realised I put the watch party, the go live notification as Good Omens. Sweet. Ugh. Oh well. Shit happens. Bit of ice got it. Oh, this water is cold. Is that mammoth? It is, it's a mammoth. I have that. That's it. Heavy sack, thank you. Ooh, that's ruby ash. Welcome. Cabin. Oops. This one didn't see anything.
You're walking, but you're not dead. You picked the wrong day to visit our camp, stranger.
Selgard sent Valen. He's worried about his family.
My husband, Selgard? Is he all right? Why isn't he with you?
He was injured. He sent Valen to check the cabins.
What of the others? Did you find my brother-in-law? My young cousin?
Valen is sorry to say, but Kerfar and Gendir didn't make it.
Kain, have mercy on my family.
You will be alright, yes?
Don't worry about me. Save your concern for the next dead thing that walks through that door.
There. Look at these little... I'm not stealing me from them, but I'm just gonna... No one's just standing right there and she just lost half her family. Stealing from her, that is... Yeah. I'm many things, but I'm not an a-hole in this game.
Did you find them? Is my family alright?
Your wife, Jackie, is fine. She's waiting for you. But the others...
Shore's bones! Why did I offer shelter to those travelers? I should have known better.
Forgive Khajiit, but what travelers?
They seemed friendly enough, and we never turn away those in need. But they asked the oddest questions about Bone-strewn Barrow. And they were much too interested in that old crypt.
What kind of questions?
They wanted to know how old it was, how big it was, if it was dangerous. People visit the barrow from time to time. I didn't think anything of it until...
Please answer Khajiit. Until what?
I helped one of them steady his pack. Owen was his name, if I recall. A helmet spilled out. A Covenant helmet. I should have done something then.
What happened after that?
Their leader, Valsent, he saw what happened. He thanked me and said it was time for them to depart. They headed out without another word. I knew something was wrong, but I was just happy to see them leave.
Where did they go?
They said they were going to Windhelm, but I watched them go. They headed toward the barrow.
Forgive Khajiit, but do you think they did?
I don't know. But it wasn't long after they entered the barrow that the Draugr shambled onto Bone-strewn Crest. Go see what those Covenant milk drinkers are up to. Maybe then my brother and cousin can rest in peace. Now, I need to see my wife.
Ooh, got one of those runestones. Bad. And there's a chest. Oh, that's only a simple one, but it's better than nothing. Oh, you little shitbags. I was prepared to just poke around in this chest, but no, you had to be an a-hole about it. Wow, it's the first lockpick I've lost in ages. A Citadel treasure map. Wow. Quite profitable. What's this? Find the mysterious travellers. I wonder where the mysterious travellers went. Ooh, you buggers. Oh look. Into the barrow I go. There are two types of Draugr. Corpses animated by a necromancer who is imbued in with summoned spirits, and the rest is dead who rise and walk. Ah, yes, that's right. So they are. I keep forgetting that. You know, they're you got like the sort of self-willed undead and the ones who have been forcibly brought back. You know, maybe like guards. You know, like the army of the dead from Lord of the Rings, fulfilling an oath, that kind of thing. Or they serve in death as they did in life. Right. Look. There's one there. Yeah, technically they're not really zombies in this additional sense, but they are definitely zombie-like. This is interesting. There's lots of flamey things around here. It's not going to be good for Valen's fur. Okay. There goes Puff. Puff. And then drop over. Yep. There's always a pattern to those things. Then it'll either go by time or, you know, when you step on something. Or, you know, set up a tripwire, something like that. I've not seen any of that in, oh, that's like random, you know. That's a great big skeever. It's a Janelle. That's a cool statue.
You will not stop Volsent.
That's... I think you'll find I will. Here we go. Got. Seriously, that is a cool statue. Skeevers again. Now, I'd be perfectly fine to just walking by, but nope. You guys are aggressive. Oh, guys. They're rats. Can't really call them. Opens the chamber. Intimidate him, right? That's all I can do.
Thank the gods! Please, you have to let me out of here.
That's like Liam O'Brien.
Please, get me out of here.
What are you doing in there?
I'm Owen Pavel. I'm part of an expedition that was sent to explore this barrow. My team was cataloging the ruins when the Draugr attacked.
You are lying.
What? No. How can you say that?
Look, you read the Covenant. Tell the Khajiit what you are doing here. Now.
Alright, I'll confess. This is all wrong. I joined the Lion Guard for a little adventure, but this isn't what I had in mind. Volsent's mad. He intends to raise an undead army. He has no orders. He's totally gone rogue.
So how can Velen help?
Pull the switch to my left. It will unlock the cage and open the door to the ceremonial chamber. That's where Volsent is doing God knows what. But please, don't pull the switch to my right.
This one's curious. What does the right switch do?
Nothing good. Please don't touch the right switch.
Tell Velen what happens if he pulls the right switch.
Fine. Have it your way. It activates some sort of mechanism. This cage is some kind of sacrificial device. I beg you, whatever you do, leave the right switch alone.
I see that, yes, left switch. Part of if this was a non-MMO, I'd be saving now, firing the right switch up just to see what happened. But nope, nope. Which I can't save as such.
Thank you for setting me free. I'll never forget this.
You'll better not. Belinda's not a great fan of sacrifices. In that regard, it's distasteful. Ah, I've now hit championship point 500. Major milestone. Why can I not? That's fine. Let's get the experience thing up. There we go. Oh, the experience buff there. Let's get rid of this little shit bag.
Eastmarch tremble before my army of undead.
Ah, crap, I've already used my bit. Alright, fine. Palpatine time. He didn't last long, did he? Alright, fine. Let's get you. Okay, right, back up here we go. Checking this pot just because. Earn. And have a look around here, anything interesting? Nope. What else is around here? Something on the... this one here. Oh, it's above, right. Problem with some of the mods is they can't tell the difference between what's in a dungeon and what isn't. One of the old holds, Eastmarch, was among the first regions of Skyrim settled by the Nords when they arrived home from Ethmora. Its capital, Windhelm, is the oldest continuously inhabited human settlement in Tamriel, and was founded by Yggdrasil himself. There you go, a little dump there. I said that. Okay, now so those. And 25 more and I get master resin. Okay, fine. Deal with you as well. That's it, right. I'm not going to do every single one, but when that the urge gets me. Yes. Yes, said God.
I returned to Jakhild after you went to the Barrow. We've been hiding in here. Did you find those Covenant milk drinkers? Did you stop them?
Why is milk drinking considered to be such an insult? Valen defeated the Covenant necromancer who corrupted the Barrow.
Then the Draugr should slowly return to their graves. In the meantime, we'll stay in here until they go away. I curse the Covenant for what it's done. Thank you for helping us.
Welcome. Right, so I'll travel to the Ice Shrine. Yeah, let's use the one's already over there, it's reasonably close. Okay. It's just Way Shrine. Oh, it's that bear. What that noise was? Starway Shrine. Where's the visit Starway Shrine? Obviously, it's one I've already visited, so. Oh, there you go. Nice and easy. You can resurrect yourself for another player on the spot if you have a full soul gem. I've got tons of soul gems. So, oh.
Please, you have to help me.
What's the matter?
Please help me. I pushed her down, and now she's gone. It was the only way I could get away from those horrible monsters.
Tell Khajiit what happened.
We were on our way back to Windhelm. We decided to take a shortcut, and those monsters surrounded us. I've never seen anything like them before.
Forgive them for asking, but what monsters?
They were everywhere, all around us. There were so many of them. By the three. Look out!
What? Oh, great. It's a freaking ambush. Oh, that was quick. How are you?
I need to go. I need to get out of here. Those things are everywhere. Please, my friend may still be alive. If you see her, you need to save her.
Where did you last see your friend?
We were near the center of the hot springs when we were attacked. I pushed Imhe down. It was the only thing I could do to get away. I wasn't thinking. I never meant to hurt her. Please, find Imhe. I need to go.
Right, so do I. So I can find your friend. Trying to find Imhe. Oh, hello, it's a boss fight.
To me, my hungry little ones.
Stay out of the range. Yes, this is a world boss as well, so it's a little bit more difficult. I'm not saying I couldn't solo it, but it'd be really freaking difficult for me to do so.
hungry little one.
That's it. Yeah, we're doing well. All three of us. Well, maybe four of us, I can't tell. Oh, that was close. Nice. Oh, okay, fair enough. I have the please tell me I get credit for that. Yes, I do. Excellent. There you go. I was trying to keep an eye out for those boss fights if they're...
Stay away from me, you monster.
Damn it, woman. You need to come with me now. The sun hurts me more than you know. We need to get inside.
You're a vampire.
Scales here is about to have a really bad day if she doesn't come with me right now. That bite, it's spreading faster than she realizes.
What do you mean, spreading?
These creatures are the twisted offspring of a vampire, and their bite is just as dangerous.
Ah.
Once bitten, the curse seeps into your body. It gets into your blood until the fever takes you. Then the craving comes over you. The craving for blood.
Curse can be cured, yes.
There may be a way. I need to get her back to my manor, though. If she stays out here too long, the sun will find her. Then she'll experience a pain like she has never felt before. Right now, she just needs to shut up and listen to me.
Why she's so afraid of you? Let's see. Dude coming up, pale skin, bright red eyes, looks like a Sith. Yeah.
I'm just like the creatures that attacked her, except my mind is my own, and I'm a little more sensitive to sunlight. Now, before you do something we'll both regret, hear me out. If I'm going to save Scales, I'm going to need your help.
Okay. Velen is listening.
I need blood fiend dust. You can get it from the creatures that bit her. Then maybe we can reverse the effects and save Scales here. I'll keep her safe in the meantime. If you can get that dust, bring it to my manor.
Forgive Velen, but are you infected with vampirism?
The cursed blood of my family does indeed run through my veins. I'm not ashamed of it. What I am ashamed of is what my people do with this power.
Well, she'd need your help then.
I believe that I can trust you. If you help me with something, I'll do whatever you ask as long as it doesn't involve hurting anyone.
Add this dude to the I like as an NPC list.
Time to go, Scales. We need to make sure you don't turn into one of these creatures.
What are you doing? No, don't let him take me.
Of course, if he does do anything, I will pin him out in the middle of sunlight and make him burn. There were some nasty things you could do to a vampire if you think about it. There was a old show, BBC, I think it was BBC, maybe an ITV, called Ultraviolet, which you imagine might be about vampires. And one of the things they used to interrogate, let's just say, the vampire or one of the infected was to basically use a UV sunbed. Yeah. Quite ingenious when you think about it. Well, oh, hello. Kitty. To the manor.
Big man said you'd be showing up soon. He's upstairs with the lizard girl.
Okay, I thought she was my favourite dark elf. Sure. Intimidate?
Scales tried to escape, so we locked her up. Nothing to worry about. Just want to make sure everyone stays safe. It won't be long before she gets that crazed look in her eyes, though.
You really need to lock her up, yes?
You saw those things out there. They're mindless monsters, as ugly as they are evil, and only interested in killing and feasting. Do you really want scales out there attacking people? No? That's why I put her in a cage.
This dust will cure her, yes?
There's a chance, but it's just that, a chance. There's no guarantee she'll survive the process. I've seen it kill as often as it cures. It's a risk, but the alternative is far, far worse.
If you are lying to this one, he will hunt you and your clan down.
I swear by the blood of my clan and my clanmates, I only want to help her. She's safe here. I'll protect her for as long as she remains with us. And if the cure fails, I'll teach her to control her urges.
Alright. Try to cure her.
You've made the right decision. I promise I'll do everything in my power to help her. We'll watch over her. If she doesn't improve, we'll make sure she doesn't succumb to the bloodlust.
Do not make this one regret this disease.
Believe me, you won't regret this. Poor Scales burns with the blood fever. She'll be trying to eat every face she sees soon enough. Who would wish that fate upon her? Well, I suppose my father would, but you'll learn more about him shortly.
Okay.
I promise we'll look after Scales. We'll make sure that she's safe and that she doesn't hurt anyone.
Vampires.
Now, I need your help. You saw for yourself. Vampire abominations prowl the springs. Those are my father's toys, sick creations of his evil mind.
What is your father trying to accomplish?
We've all been infected, cursed, plagued. Call it what you will. We're vampires. But we don't have to succumb to the curse's savage nature. My father thinks otherwise.
How so?
He believes we should embrace the bloodlust, the power, taking those who can't oppose us and making them our own.
You see, he's that type of vampire.
Rages through Eastmarch. He feels the time is right to strike. He wants to grow an army of undead before anyone notices.
And you want to stop him?
My father must be stopped at all costs. He's already targeted the Winterland hunters. He's about to turn them into his puppets. Jaruk downstairs can tell you how to save them. That's our first step.
You can try and cure it then? You're just gonna stand there staring. You're just gonna stand there staring, right? Yeah, Jaruk.
Hello, Bright. I hope Valeric didn't convince you to join our cause. Our battles never end well. True, his father's a bastard, but he's a strong bastard. Valeric can't beat him, and those who help us usually die. But enough depressing.
Usually die.
How can Jaruk help you?
Valeric mentioned you have a plan to save the hunters?
Yes, Jaruk always has a plan. The Blood Fiends hunt by scent. They have the hunter's scent and a way
Vampire Khajiit.
to strike. If we mask the scent, the Blood Fiends will lose interest and wander off. The hunters will be saved.
What does Khajiit need to do?
Take this liquid. It is a gift from Jaruk's close friends, Cello and Harp. Don't ask what it is. You don't want to know. Splash it on the hunters. Make them smell like something the Blood Fiends won't want to eat.
Please tell Khajiit. The hunters will not mind getting splashed with whatever this liquid is.
Oh, they'll hate it. They'll probably try to kill you. It's best to
Great.
warm them up a bit first. Show them who's stronger. Then splash it in their faces. As long as they end up very smelly, the hunters should be safe.
Alright, this is where being too powerful actually comes to being a problem.
Majourn, my master, would like to speak with you.
Alright.
You've made contact with Majourn's son, Valeric. He's a troubled young man, ashamed of his heritage. Majourn simply wishes to end the conflict with his son. For this reason, my lord requests to meet with you.
Why Khajiit?
Oh, it's not just you. Others have tried to help Valeric. They either see how futile their task is, or they fail. My master wants to explain this to you. You don't have to make any decisions right now. Just hear him out.
Where does Khajiit find Majoran?
He will meet with you in his manor, the one to my left. No harm will come to you at this time. Majoran gives you his word.
Alright. Majoran the Ancient. Oh, I'll just see what the chat prompts are. Seems like Valeric might be a naughty boy. Go on.
You must be curious as to why I summoned you. I want to give you an opportunity to learn my son's true intentions. His fire is admirable, but he does more harm than good.
What do you mean?
Valeric opposes me because I embrace my true nature. I take what is mine without thought or hesitation. Valeric questions everything and tries to fix our people. He deprives them of what they need to survive, while telling them there is a better way.
And how does that work out?
When they finally taste fresh blood, the fever takes hold. They become wild, savage monsters, more dangerous than anything I create. Many call me evil, but at least I do not feed indiscriminately. I feed to survive. I feed to increase my power.
Forgive Khajiit for asking, but what do you want from him?
Valeric must be stopped. My people may kill hundreds, but when his followers lose control, they kill thousands more. I hide nothing from you. I am not a good man nor a good father, but I shall not kill my only son.
So who? Oh, his eyes are messed up. Please indulge Khajiit. You just expect him to take your word and kill your son?
I could crush you.
No, you couldn't.
But I do not. You need to understand. The two who follow my son are all that remain. The others lost control, slaughtered villages in their mindless rage. They had to be, how do I say it, put down. Such a waste.
Valeric never mentioned that.
Of course he didn't. Why would he tell his new ally that he was the cause of such rampant slaughter? I grow tired of these questions. I have told you what you have asked. Now you must answer me. Will you assist me, or shall we be enemies?
Fine, Khajiit will help you. Valeric cannot continue to do this.
Valeric will use the hunters in the area as he attempted to use you. They must be destroyed. Take this rune. Use it on one of my blood fiends. It will follow your commands. Make it do your bidding. Take it and slaughter the hunters.
Go grab yourself a blood fiend. You're a wild vampire. You do. I've got a little vampire pet. Do the usual. Can I have a vampire pet permanently, please? Because they're pretty cool. Alright. Cool. I see, I'm going to here. Kill Winterland enemies, okay. That's one. That's that one. How many more go though? 3 more. I'll have that last minute. Ooh. You know what? I'm gonna. Oh, this is plenty of opportunity to steal stuff. I still need to find a thieves guild at some point. I'll probably do like the last. My next time I go to a town, although they don't get caught by the guards, obviously. Oh, what else over there? Anything? Is that a big barrel? Nope. Okay. Right in here. Hey. Something to judge your bread eating. I'll just walk into the tent and destroy. There's going to be one more around here. Oh, there you are. Right in front of me. Up. There we go. Don't worry, mate. Yeah, because I know dead bodies around there. They've got nothing to do with me. They just fell over as I looked at them. No idea how that happened. Not like I blasted them with lightning bolts or anything. By the Corporis. Prince even. Alright, fine. Great, it's a ski rigging. I'm gonna go. This one did what you asked.
Ah, the smell of fresh blood. It's intoxicating. I only wish I had been the one to drain the life from their bodies.
It'll be grim.
This is not about me. This is about sending a message. And Valeric has heard it loud and clear.
And what now? The hunters are dead. Valeric is no longer a threat.
Ah, but that is where you are wrong. Valeric will continue to spend every moment of his existence attempting to end mine. I grow tired of it. I have shown you a small glimpse of the power I can give you. Help me, and I will give you even more.
What do you want this one to do?
My son hides in the crypts beneath this manor. Use the trapdoor in the next room and go to him. Then end this. Make his death quick, if you would. He is my son, after all. I do not want him to suffer.
It's power you would give Valen?
It is the power to steal life. The power to consume an enemy's energy and make it your own. This blessing I give you. Do not waste it.
Are you saying you're going to turn me into a vampire? As if so, you son of a bitch, I'm in. Still got to try and figure out how to get the vampire and werewolf skill lines, at least get them unlocked. I'm not saying I wouldn't necessarily want to do it, but I just want to get them unlocked. Right. Okay. Well, that was... What's that do? There's Life Stealer. 10% chance to heal you for 20% of max health on a hit. Bad, actually. Oh, this is going to make it interesting. Going up against all the different vampires. Yeah, let's cleanse this crypt. Purge it of the undead. Oh, here we go. Aha. Yeah, this is a handy ability to have. Can I have this ability permanently, please? Seriously, can I have this ability permanently? This would be amazing. It means I have to become a vampire. I will. Vampiric Khajiit. Yeah, I like the sound of that. Although the werewolf idea is quite amusing as well. Werecat. Were-dog. Oh, actually put a Khajiit. Yeah, that's a good question. There'd be a lycanthrope, sure. But if I'm a Khajiit and I'm turned into a wolf, will that make me a werewolf? Or will it be something else? Because were is like man. Or human, I should say, rather than man. Hello. Well, that was easy. Disturbingly easy, even with the ability. Then again, I am a bit overpowered now, so. A bit overpowered for the PvE stuff. Ooh, got a logbook. Nice. And I'll have you. And you. Come on, I've just destroyed the not quite head vampire. But you should at least be. Okay, fine, out and go. They've respawned. Oh, there's an achievement from killing vampires. I'll take advantage of that whilst I'm here. Alright. I haven't respawned. We'll do some urns. That's the usual stuff. Fancy. Right, these ones. Or some greens. Come on, where'd you go? Right, so basically make my way out. Yep. Oh, look, more vampires. That's it. Probably I can unlock vampirism. There's I think there's like 2, maybe 3 ways you can do it. You can either pay to get the skill line, which I don't really want to do. You can get a player to do it. I'm not too fussed over because it's like one of those things that I don't know. It's you know, I see people begging for them in the chat occasionally. It feels a bit off when people do that for some reason. Oh why? Just feels a bit, like I say, off to me. Or getting the monsters to do it, like the NPC monsters. Apparently that's rare. You've got to do it in a certain area or something. I've not really looked that much into it because I still haven't decided which one I want to go for. Because you can't have both. Either be vampire or you can be werewolf. I think you can switch between them. You can't have them both active at the same time, like to change your skills or something. Once you've been bitten by a werewolf, you have to get rid of it, go back to being normal, then you can get bitten by a vampire and vice versa. You can't just go from vampire to werewolf or werewolf to vampire. Excuse me. What was that? Oh. That was an item I sold. Okay. Oh, I see. Yeah, it's just telling me about the items I purchased for crafting.
So,
It is finished.
The deed is done, just as you asked.
It isn't right for a father to thank the murderer of his son. Instead, I shall simply say that I appreciate what you've done.
This one must know. What happens now?
I will stay and mourn my son before I return to my clan. I knew in my heart that Valeric would never abandon the path he selected, but I never stopped trying to change his mind. At least, I can find comfort in that fact.
What about Valen?
I give you this as payment for services rendered. You are strong, and I respect that. Feel free to visit as often as you like. I shall happily provide you with power whenever you wish. If you need more power, you only need to ask. Otherwise, leave me to my solitude.
You can grant Valen more power?
Of course. I always honor my promises. Enjoy the power. Some believe that to perform a task for another deserves a favor in return. I am not such a person. I'll listen to your request, but I make no promises.
King John was poisoned. Valen needs your blood to save him.
My blood? You want to turn the king into one of us? Ha! Perhaps I misjudged you. We think alike, you and I. Yes, take my blood. Soon this land will bow to the vampires.
Because you did try to heal him.
Of course you are, of course. That's your story and you're sticking to it. Take my blood. Turn your king. Let him become one of us. I look forward to seeing how this plays out.
I'm not sure that giving him your blood will be a good idea, especially as he's weakened and poisoned. I'm not liking this. This is not going to go well. It's not going to go well at all. I'm going to turn him into a vampire. Ain't gonna happen. What I'm gonna do is eat some consumables. I want some no, I want drink then. Here we go. Right. Let's speak to Jalof Waterwalker. Why is that not glowing? Glowing. Oh, I see, because I don't have keen eye. Right. I don't know why that was happening, but can't think of the damn character. It's probably have sort of like, well, you're in a bath. That's nice to know.
Hail, traveler, join us.
Oh, thank God you've got a loincloth on.
You're a serious one, aren't you? Why not stop and enjoy the springs with us?
Forgive Khajiit, but what is your business here?
Business? We have no business, stranger. No war, no orcs, and no giants. We just relax and enjoy the hot springs. But, now that you mention it...
What?
My friend Greta heard about some special bath salts. They're made at the Darkwater Crossing Apothecary. She went to get some, but she hasn't returned. See if you can find her. Or better yet, just bring us those salts.
Okay, this one I'm going to get you your bath salts. Ow. That is, not what I was expecting. Though at least it was covered. That would have been unpleasant to have had on stream. Right. I'm going to go and get that. I can see it up on the minimap there. That's a statue. I have to go. There it is. Just on the minimap there, you can see it. So up there. I'll go and get that. Thief. Appropriate. Some of that. The other person was about to say, oh, what's he doing? Oh. Unfortunately, I got there first. But it happens to me as well, so it all balances out. Adam Traveller. Okay. Let's hide it. What's this? Hello. Everything's about sort of half past today. It's just been things a bit quiet, and I'm a bit tired now.
I spoke to the Turnian monks. They're the Dreamwalker.
So yeah, I'm just going to here. As I say, it's been a bit of a quiet day, so in terms of stream, well, that's fine. It happens. Some days can be really busy. Some days can be quiet. And if it's a quiet day, might as well take advantage of it and have a little bit of an early night. Because I am really freaking tired all of a sudden. Not bad, just one of those things that happen sometimes. So, I'll be back next week. Oops, I just spilled my water there. Do apologise. And we'll be back next week with, yes, I know, Cat, I know. With some more ESO, obviously. And then next Wednesday, we will be continuing the watch party with the second half of the Good Omens 6 episodes, which is something like what? I'm trying to think, what is it?
Not welcome here.
Yeah, that's episode 4, 5, and 6. And then once that's done, assuming that it stays on Amazon Prime, then the week after we'll be starting Farscape. I can't remember how long the episodes are, but it'll be at least 2 episodes per watch stream, maybe 3. Again, it all depends on how long the episodes are. If they're more than an hour, I think they're only 1 hour each, or maybe even 45 minutes. So we'll see. In the meantime, thank you for joining me, and have a good night and a good weekend. Bye.